Hello everybody, this is Paul the Jazzman with Big Easy Modeling Solutions, and we're here again today to preview another exciting new product from Big Easy Modeling Solutions. This one is the Captain Series upgrade for the USS Reliant Commander Series. We're only showing the Captain Series. The Commander Series for the Reliant is virtually identical to the Commander Series for the Refit. They have the same blink rates for the navigation and strobe lights, and there is a deflector change just like on the Refit, only this time you would only use it for the impulse crystal if you wanted to use that on the Commander Series. So if you want to see what the Reliant Commander board looks like, just check out the Refit board. It's, like I said, pretty much identical. However, the Captain Series upgrade is different. It's got the same features, but the sound effects are totally different, and the timing's a little different on some of the things on here. So I'll run through the board real quick and kind of give you an idea. So let me go ahead and turn it on. So I'll put it in here, and you'll hear some startup music that's customized. And then once that finishes, you'll see the impulse engines kick on here, and you hear the background music. The camera picks it up as a really loud rumble, but it's really not quite that bassy when you hear it in person. Let me turn that down just a little, so maybe it doesn't rumble so much. Alright, I only have one switch connected here, so it's a little bit of a trick to get this to work, but first thing we'll show is the warp effect. You'll be using LED strips probably in your nacelles. I just have it hooked up to a single LED to show the effect here. Alright, then it goes back into impulse mode. If you notice, when it went to warp, this shut off while the warp engines were going, and then it automatically switches back to impulse mode when it's done with its warp. Alright, so next would be the phasers. So you can see those up there with the phaser sound from Star Trek 2. Alright, then the torpedoes. Alright, so finally we have these sound effects. Now I set up this board to kind of tell the story of Star Trek 2 more from the point of view of Khan. So like all the intro music that you heard earlier obviously was not the classic heroic Star Trek stuff. It's more of the sinister Khan theme, and most of the quotes and sound effects on here and the music I chose were the Khan themes instead, and Khan dialogue. So there's not a whole lot of Enterprise dialogue on here, but it tells kind of the whole story. And first thing you get is the intro music. This is not the same intro music you heard earlier. This is an expanded version, as though this were the credits to the movie. Alright, and that plays on for about 10 minutes, and then you hear Chekhov introduce the Reliant. I'll let that play for a second.
Starship log, stardate 8130.4. Log entry by First Officer Pavel Chekhov. Starship Reliant on orbital approach.
And then they beam down
in connection with
and meet Khan.
Botany Bay. Botany Bay.
And it walks through the whole sequence. That's where they first meet Khan.
Who is this man?
Criminal captain. A product of...
And it goes through that whole scene.
You have a catch and can.
And these all play in order on the sound card as you push the sound and music button.
You didn't expect to find me.
So
You thought this was...
it tells the whole story. It goes through the first meeting of the Enterprise, and then kind of the middle part where they strand Kirk on Genesis, and then the last battle, of course, in Nebula. So it's all in there. And if you want to get out of that, Just fire off one of the weapons, and it resets the sound sequence and starts the story over again. So there's the board. We hope you enjoy it, and hope to see it in some of your builds coming up soon. We're real excited about this board, just like we were with the Refit, and it's about time somebody had a really true sinister sounding con board for the Reliant and Miranda class. So hope you enjoyed it. We'll see you next time. www.bigeasymodelingsolutions.com, and this board is now available there, so check it out, and we'll see you next time. Happy modeling.